Hello there. Today we're going to give you an honest review of SurrounDead. Now, this is just like, one guy and it's, just a zombie survival game. It's not full version yet, 0 0.6. But let's load it up there and load up a save and show you what this game is all about because I watched a review and it didn't show anything about what this game was really about. It just showed like running around and melee attacking guys and shooting guys. And that is about it. There was nothing about the menu systems, how to navigate your controls, all that kind of stuff, the map and what this game is all about. The guy was just talking, this game would be good as a multiplayer game. Well, no, it wouldn't be good. He's talking about mods too, and that's just the wrong way to go with games like this. I want to play this with multiplayer and friends. Yeah, you must suck. But if you need friends to help you on a survival game. But anyways, that's just my personal opinion. I just don't like it, and I don't like the games that are relying on mods to make them actually playable for that kind of thing too. So yeah, modding stuff like that is just not something that should be done for stuff like this unless it's cosmetic mods or something like that. That would be something functional, make the game different. I don't know. Just there's some places for mods, but usually there's not. There's not really good place for mods in this game. Anyways, let's go on there and check this game out there. As you can see, the graphics are just garbage basically. But I don't rate the games on graphics, so it's just it's about playability and what this game is all about. And the way the guy made this game sound, there was tons of playability, lots of replayability, and lots of options and stuff like that going on there. And while in the settings, there is lots of options you can do for gameplay and difficulty, and you can modify your difficulty in your loot environments and things like that. There is lots of options on there, but as for replayability and variety, no. This is the standard cookie cutter survival game where you run around on a static map. So this is your map. It's not going to change. There's nothing really random about it. The only thing random is going to be like, infested areas and bandit camps and what spawns where, basically. You run down a road and there could be a bear spawn, or there could be a merchant spawn, or just one of whatever spawns that they're going to have is going to spawn up there. Same with the loot. This game is all about running around the environment and looting buildings. And that is basically it. You just run around and loot stuff over and over again. Save the game, load the game, re-loot the same containers. Wait 30 minutes, I think, is the default time for that as you do stuff. The menu system right here is still sloppy and clanky and junky, basically. The basic work that he didn't put much time into it, basically, when you should have. Games like this with bad graphics really need a robust and fast menu system and navigation system for your weapons and armor and all that kind of stuff on there, but it doesn't have it. Even the melee attacks in this game is garbage. You have to hold the other mouse button and then use that mouse button, the other one, to swing. So you need to use both mouse buttons to actually swing your melee weapons in this game. Switching the weapons in this game is a pain in the ass too. I want to go to my fishing rod. Oh, I can't. Why wasn't it going? That took me a while to figure that out there. It's like, whoa, I gotta unequip that one first by hitting the button. Then I can hit my fishing rod, and the same thing vice versa. Why is that a thing? And I don't understand it. Why is it a thing to do that either? Hold the other mouse button to do that. It's clanky garbage controls at the end of the day. So it's got garbage control system for running around there, and then of course the menu system here isn't really good too. This game is all about backpacks. Inside of backpacks, your jeans and your coat have stuff. My hunting vest has areas. I got a secured container and another backpack over here, and it's just pockets, hunting vest, backpack, heavy coat, jeans, and then you can restack all these things with the different loot things. A toolbox or a tool loot in there. You got to go in there and navigate. There's just there's no master loot thing on there, and that's would be whatever a mod would come in there to fix the crap that shouldn't be an issue in the first place. But yeah, open up a backpack and then open up another backpack and then another backpack because you need to carry all the stuff and then organize all the stuff. But it's all backpacks inside the backpacks inside the backpacks inside the backpacks, so I can end up carrying all this stuff. I can place my generator down. I guess I found one of those, and now I can maybe fuel it up if I can get some fuel. But as for crafting and stuff, I think there's lots of stuff you can craft, but there's too many things you just can't craft. Weapons crafting bench. I can't craft any gunpowder. Just to make some bullet casings, I need 10 pieces of scrap metal just to make 5 casings, but I need 10 casings to make 10 rounds of bullets. little things like that, and it's just not enough. Like I can't craft my own gunpowder. Why the hell can't I craft my gunpowder? And then why does it take so much resources to craft this stuff? It should be one to make 5 casings for one big thing of scrap metal. That seems pretty big to me for a big piece of scrap metal that I'm carrying around, and I can only make 1 case. I can only make 5 casings out of that, and then I need 10 just to get 10 bullets, which are gone in 2 seconds. It's just not there for anything. Your regular crafting bench is used to craft the other workbenches, and you can make wood armor, and that's it. Wood, you need all of that stuff to make some nails, and your fishing rod. That's not too bad for a fishing rod. I don't know why it needs 5 pieces of scrap metal for a fishing rod. You just need fishing line, and there is no string in this game, so what the hell, right? Yeah, you get all the stuff right here. Then there's other crafting benches for your things. It's got separate tabs up here. The other ones don't have other tabs for stuff. But yeah, so you can craft your buildings and things like that, but it's just wood. So we have just like wood buildings, or you can go here and start crafting this stuff here, some containers and some fences and fireplaces and beds, and there's a bunker doors and a wells. But yeah, did you see a bow or a crossbow and crafting arrows, which most of these games have? No. You can't make your own ranged weapons. And the melee weapons there, if you didn't notice how much guns there are, this is like, just the ammo, but that is just not good enough for this game. If you actually want to have a gun, you need an actual clip on there too. So you can't just go on there and stick the bullets on there. You need an actual clip for there, and then you have to manually stick them in there to reload it. And of course I had this in here, which, that was a good idea, but that doesn't work. So I can go there and show you. I can go to my gun and hit the reload button, and no magazines found. Well, it's right there with my whole 9 bullets, and there we go. Now we can just reload my gun, and now I got my whole 9 bullets I crafted with all that stuff I looted getting here from that nice long trip that it took to get to the safe zone on the map, which is way over here for one of them at least on here. And I was like, way the hell over there. I just drove around. Yeah, you can drive in this game, repair your vehicle. All the bandits and stuff like that will just automatically shoot you and wreck your car, so you got to get out there and fix it once you buy them and things like that. For the things, but there's just there's like there is some concrete walls in here. You can have some concrete on there, but all these resources are just like, how do you get concrete? You have to go out there and find it. You just can't make it yourself. Like, that would be nice. Why can't I make my own concrete with some rocks and stuff like that, and crush them up and find some lime or clay or anything that normal crafting games have? This does not have it. This is not real. It's not like a real crafting game, in my opinion, or survival. You have food and water and radiation, but yeah, the fishing rod, you can just go there and fish. It takes a couple seconds. You got a fish, put it on the fire, cook it. You got a water bottle, you can just go there and get the water bottle. Like, I don't know where mine is because there's just too many backpacks inside of backpacks, and it's just going to take too long to organize all this stuff. Basically, there's my food container. I got an energy drink, and I got some tins of sardines and water. I just go there and drink it from here. Some cereal, consume that, and there we go. We're up to par for our stuff. So yeah, you can just run around and chop cheese forever to get all that wood you need to make stuff, since everything costs like 10 wood. So it's basically, why not just cut down a tree and give me a log and say, hey, you need the whole log just to make a tree, just to make something. So lots of redundant stuff. Lots of stuff in this game has, you can't interact with. There's tons of cars everywhere, but you just can't do anything with them. That would be nice to scrap them up there and get some metal. The loot in this game is also garbage off guys. You fight some guys, they don't drop anything. Nothing whatsoever. They're shooting you with guns, and they don't even give you some ammo, some bullets. If you kill a guy and you have to use like 5 bullets or whatever, he shot like 10 of them at you. You should have more bullets, right, and equipment and stuff like that. But you don't get that. That's just not right. If you kill somebody, they should drop everything they have, even though if it's broken or garbage. Just give it to me so I can scrap it or something. But this game doesn't do that. We just run into vehicles that do nothing. Like, can I smash this up there? No, I just climb on it. You can go in the first person in this game. I should mention that, or get rid of that. Where's that wrong button? There we go. You can run around in first person if you want. But I normally want to go in first person, but it's so hard to tell like the depth in this game. I could probably change that in the settings and stuff, but it's just a lot better loot. Oh, you had like what? A smartphone. None of that stuff stacks. So like, lots of the stuff should stack. Would be nice, but the zombie fights are just swing your axe and you got close enough to hit me. Damn it! Just swing, yay! Swing and drain stamina. Oh, here comes your buddy. He heard me. He's coming. I got no stamina. I'll just backtrack. Ooh, zombie fights. Melee attacks because I can't make any crossbows. I can't make any bows. There's just no variety. Ooh, walkie-talkie. And ooh, some money. Nothing. We can go over here and it has like a nice alarm system because when you want to search something, you do a quick search, it's always going to make a sound basically, and then everybody's going to come running. And these attacks just take up so much stamina. That'd be nice to have like a stamina reduction thing on there for stuff. Let's do that search again. There we go. Everybody's coming. You made some sound. Ooh, there's the fast zombie. Ooh, he's different from the other zombies. Just walk around. Take a dive. Oh, didn't hit him. He flew over there. Oh, missed him. Just wait for my stamina to regenerate. There you go. What do you guys have? A whole lot of nothing. Yay. Yay, nothing. Now I can loot this again. Yeah, some chairs and stuff like that. You can rip apart some clothing, just not all the clothing. I can't rip apart that. I got a couple rounds and a chair. Can't do anything with. I can place the chair down, I guess. Take there and, you know, camping chair. Just can you sit in it? Like, what the hell is a chair for? I guess it's chairs are for looking at, not for sitting on. It's just a lot of like garbage in this game. Basically, this game is not really up to snuff for what it is. There's just lots of stuff copied. Like I've seen this type of game 100 times. Basically, well, not really 100 times, but it feels like 100 times because it's just a map. You run around the map and you search buildings and loot them, and then just. Hopefully you get the good random loot and just keep doing that over and over again. It's really lacking in the crafting department. The inventory system sucks. It would be nice if it actually shared the same buttons with the skills ones when getting in there somehow, but that basic thing is not done on there. It does have different skills that level up for your strength and your toughness and stuff like that. Your scavenging, your sneaking, and I don't know why you have marksman. That's just basically you aiming. I guess holding your breath on there for aiming, I guess. Yeah, and you get skills. You know, for your skill trees that you can use to level up your, level up your skills and pick and choose, and you can reset them at least. You know, you want to reset your skill tree, yeah, but you have to take this one here, so that's good. And what can I do? Just whistle or roll, or hopefully I get a critical hit. You double the chance of critical. What's my critical hit? Oh, we don't have a critical hit score. Oh, gee, well, double of nothing is nothing, so I don't know what the fuck it is. Do you know what the fuck it is? No, it doesn't really matter, because it's just, you can't show the inventory, the stats and stuff like this. It's just not good. You got a percentage value on there, which doesn't help me at all. Like, how much of what? What's percentage of my hit points out of what? I can see his hit points. Like, do I have close to that much hit points? Like, that would be a nice thing to know. Well, how much hit points do I have? How do I find out my hit points? Is that under my strength, my toughness? It increases your vitality. Do I have a vitality? Info. My info. Time survived. Yes. I'm 69 years old. Yeah, that's what I like. Trash. Yeah, that's what I call this menu. Trash. Trash menu right here. Trash controls to get there. Trash game style. At the end of the day, this is just going around there and picking up trash. That's all you're doing. It's picking up crap and not being able to do anything. Like, I should be able to interact with every single car around here and do something with it. Even if it's just stick my dick in it. I don't care. I just can't do anything with this game. So at the end of the day, this is just not for me. The graphics don't play a part. It's just this menu system is just not intuitive at all. You know, not even Q&E doesn't even switch around there and switch all that stuff to go through the different tabs. You know, your crafting is lackluster. You have all that stuff to craft the bases, but you have nothing else in there. When you just could have made it like, you know, so you can craft, you know, bows and arrows or something, or anything like that. Like, there's no food anywhere unless you go searching in containers. There's no food on the ground that I've found so far. You know, you just gotta search it out there. Can you grow tomatoes and lettuce or something like that? No. Can I cut down those coconut trees and get coconuts? No. It's not a real survival crafting game. At the end of the day, it's just run around and loot buildings. So yeah, that's what this game is all about. Tons of the games that are like this already out there with better graphics and better controls. You're just going to play something different with a little bit probably more, just more done with what you can do for style, I guess. I don't know how to say that. You know, just more stuff in here, I guess, on the inventory screen for that on there. But just navigating all this stuff is just a pain in the ass. I'm not going to play this game anymore. This is it. I had enough of this already. It's just not fun. It's just not interesting. There's not enough going on. At the end of the day, you kill zombies and melee them down. There's not much variety in that, and not much interest in running around and relooting the same stuff over and over again just to get by. Yeah, that's it. Sure, there's some wildlife and stuff like that, but that'd be nice if you could actually do something against them, because axe versus wolf or axe versus bear, does you lose, and that's that sucks. But that's the way it is in real life, I guess. But yeah, you can't even make a spear and chuck a spear in this game, which is the fundamental thing about survival games. If you can't make a spear, what the hell? There's just so much stuff you can't do in this game. So at the end of the day, I can't give this game a pass. I'm just going to give it a 3 out of 10 because it has some stuff in it, I guess. It's just not that great. You do have lots of inventory space, and sometimes the backpack inside the backpack is fun. It's got separate containers and stuff like that, but the stacking and the organizing and all that kind of stuff, it's a pain in the ass. The weapon swings are just a pain in the ass. You can tell the game's not going to be that great when you have to use extra buttons to actually do a melee attack, and that is just something that is ridiculous, in my opinion. So I think 3 out of 10 is probably more than generous for this type of game. So know what you're getting into, and that is why you are watching this, because you want to know what you're getting into. Unlike the other review I saw, it didn't say any of this stuff, which would have been really nice to know, that your menu system and everything is going to spend all that time with all those items, navigating them, and just so you can't build simple things like a bow or anything like that, and you have 10 different pieces of ammo, and you have to go through the clips, and they got to be in certain spots in your inventory to actually function properly. You got to load them manually and stuff like that, and you got to make sure you can find the clip. You can find lots of guns, you just can't find the clip for it, and so that's awesome too. You got different rarities and stuff like that. Yeah, at the end of the game, 3 out of 10, and we can just take a dive. Yeah, take a dive on that. Yeah, that's about it. Just 3 out of 10. Oh, we got some seaweed. Ooh, yay. That's about it. That's all that's in the water. Besides invisible fish. Invisible fish. Maybe there's some crocodile somewhere. I don't know. And I don't care anymore. This game is just not worth my time. Any more of my time. So yeah. That is just my opinion though. If you like these style of games where you just run around and loot stuff and you want something different and new and has all this other things to explore and bosses and the zombie events and build your bases and stuff like that, and you want to go through your inventory for hours with your 100 backpacks so you can sell all that stuff to the inventory guy over there so you can get a couple thousand and then repeat the process 10 times so you can get 15,000 to buy that legendary backpack at the end of the day, unless you find one, of course, by reloading the game 10, 20 times or 30 times or 50 times to get that loot that you actually do need, because I want some loot. I want some ammo for my gun, so maybe I can reload the game 20 times to actually get ammo for my gun, which these guys don't sell. You got vendors that sell stuff, but they don't actually sell the ammo. Which is I got a weapons guy, and I don't sell ammo. Sorry, I just won't sell the ammo. I'll sell some clips for you that are empty. What the fuck is an empty clip going to do for me at the end of the day? But yeah, that's enough. 3 out of 10. Not recommended. Not today, not tomorrow, and probably not when this is done. Sorry for the guy who's doing all this work, but it's a copy paste for most of it. On the assets part, it's just it's the cookie cutter square map loot stuff. Not enjoyable in my opinion anymore. But if other people enjoy that kind of thing, then good. It's good for you. Try it out. But for me and real survival game fans, this isn't survival. This is search and loot stuff, and drink some water and eat some food. There you go. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.